Riley is our first child. He was born March 20th, 2020 at the start of COVID shutdown. So he's our little COVID marker baby.
He is definitely fun-loving. He's a little bit of a spitfire. He's can be very stubborn, but he's definitely he can light up, and it's really fun to see him light up and smile and giggle. It's my favorite, listening to him giggle.
So we knew that Riley had some concerns before he was born, and then he became high risk because he wasn't gaining weight in utero. But we, of course, didn't know all of what to expect until he was born. And so when he came early, he was premature. It was definitely scary. And then, of course, we got a few more answers with genetic testing. But even then, there were still just so many unknowns of all the challenges he would face. So Riley's genetic deletion, it's a chromosome 7 genetic anomaly that he has. And pretty much all of his medical complexities and disabilities are because of that. And so he sees cardiology, the surgery clinic for his G-tube, for his feeding tube. He has seen ENT.
So the things that I've done on the cleft side of things to help him, it was mainly he had a incomplete cleft palate, meaning he had basically a hole in the roof of his mouth that didn't go all the way to the front. But my job was to repair that, to basically separate his mouth and nose from one another. Riley's cleft surgery was vital because without closing that area off and having that separation between nose and mouth, you get a lot of feeds up from your mouth into your nose. It becomes difficult to actually even swallow and create pressure to create that swallowing mechanism. Riley's condition requires an extreme amount of multidisciplinary care. And so the way we do that is we coordinate that not only with cleft lip and palate, but we also have to coordinate with his heart surgeries, as well as speech gets involved, nutrition gets involved, and actually see him on a regular basis in order to make all of that happen. So the nice thing about Arkansas Children's, and we do multidisciplinary care here so well, is everything is here in-house. And so we just bring people to our clinic, and everybody can see them right then and there. And if they can't see them right then and there in our clinic, we actually have great open communication. In fact, I know his heart surgeons can talk to them at any time. I know his cardiologist can talk to them at any time as well.
It was such a journey, and there was so much just in his birth and everything. There are moments where my husband and I are just so thankful that he is home, that we get to enjoy things like going to the zoo, and it makes us very grateful for being where we are. And even though Riley still has a very long road ahead of him, and we're gonna be at Children's for the long haul, knowing how they've been for us these last few years, it's helpful to know we have a place that is right here and is readily available and has supported him so well in our toughest times. It gives you encouragement to keep going and gives us hope to keep pressing onward, and just knowing that we have those supports, because without them, Riley wouldn't be here. So without Children's and all the work they did to get him to where he is today, and we as a family are so thankful and just get to kind of revel in the delight of him and being his parents.